Oh my goodness, this game was absolutely insane. Who saw this coming? The Houston Texans, right? Absolutely shocked everyone by beating the San Francisco 49ers. I mean, the 49ers, they came in as title contenders, notorious for their dominance, and yet the Texans... Oh man, they dismantled them. Stroud was phenomenal, completing 30 of 39 passes for 318 yards with a 106.6 passer rating. Unbelievable. They kept the 49ers defense guessing all night, mixing it up with a balanced attack. 157 rushing yards and 318 passing yards. Incredible. The defensive strategy was just brilliant too, holding the mighty 49ers to 223 yards. Kamari Lassiter and Derek Barnett were huge on defense. What do you guys think? Huge shock, right? Make sure to subscribe for more reactions to this incredible upset. Now let's dive right into the standout performances that really tipped the scales in the Texans' favor. I mean, Stroud, guys. This guy was on another level, completing 30 of 39 passes for 318 yards with 2 touchdowns. And here's the thing, he didn't even concede a single sack. Talk about composure under pressure against a renowned pass rush. It feels like we've witnessed a young quarterback finding his groove, right? And then there's Fairbairn. Absolutely flawless. He nailed all 4 field goals from distances of 33, 34, and even 37 yards. His precision was like a consistent drumbeat, keeping the 49ers on edge. These points weren't just numbers on the scoreboard, they were psychological daggers keeping San Francisco chasing the game rather than playing it. Stroud and Fairbairn were pivotal, commanding the game's pace by racking up critical points and maintaining relentless pressure. Their synergy in offense and special teams carved out a structure that left the 49ers scrambling to adjust. Moving forward, these performances set a massive tone for the Texans, serving as a launchpad for team morale and future tactical planning. What a performance. So, shifting gears, let's dive into how the Texans managed to dominate the clock like they owned it. Seriously, 41-22 in time of possession against the 49ers, that's impressive. Here's the big thing, the Texans were meticulous, almost surgical in their strategic approach. They kept the chains moving, converting key 3rd and 4th downs with a versatility that left the 49ers scrambling and guessing. We're talking 9 of 16 on 3rd downs, and even converting that crucial 4th down. Basically, it was all about keeping the 49ers defense, offense off the field, and it wasn't just about holding onto the ball. Their ability to mix ground attacks with the aerial assaults kept the pressure relentless. Stroud was pivotal, completely in charge, hitting his targets and supported by Joquavious Marks, who delivered both as a running back and a receiver. Defensively, the Texans were no slouches either. Kamari Lassiter's interception and their collective energy resulted in keeping the 49ers at a lowly 223 total yards, simply shutting them down. This wasn't just a game, it was the Texans laying down a marker. They're capable of outthinking and outplaying top-notch offenses. Unbelievable. It could very well be a turning point. But anyway, let's see how it plays out for the long haul. So let's dive into the game-changing plays and pivotal moments. Because man, these were huge in redefining the match. It was Xavier Hutchinson with this unbelievable 30-yard touchdown reception in the 3rd quarter that quite honestly gave the Texans this massive psychological edge. You sit back and just marvel at the sheer precision. Stroud taking advantage of every little lapse, finding Hutchinson in just the right pocket of space. But here's the real kicker. Hutchinson's play wasn't just a flash in the pan. You pair that with Jaden Higgins' earlier showstopper touchdown, and it's like, wow, the Texans really showcased so many ways they could break through the 49ers' defense. It was Higgins capitalizing on another moment of brilliance, navigating through what seemed like an ironclad defense, yet finding the end zone. And it's not just about the offense. Kamari Lassiter's clutch interception came at this critical moment when it looked like the 49ers might claw their way back into it. But boom. Lassiter shuts that down, flipping the momentum and keeping the Texans in control. These plays weren't just big, they were the backbone of how Houston seized victory from the jaws of the expected San Francisco dominance. So, with all those crucial plays tipping the scale in Houston's favor, let's dig into what this loss means for the 49ers and the larger league impact. It's not just that they lost, but how they lost, that's the kicker. Honestly, only 18 minutes of ball control, that's not what you'd expect from San Francisco, right? Their usual rushing prowess took a swan dive with just 48 yards to show for it. And let's not forget Mac Jones, a decent yardage game, sure, but that interception was a real bummer for a team that needed precision. Meanwhile, the Texans were ready to pounce, outclassing the 49ers in efficiency and 1st downs, with Stroud looking every bit like the future star Houston hopes he is. They've shown they can strike with multiple threats, both on offense and defensive takedowns, like Jones eating turf twice. But how will the 49ers bounce back? Their secondary's looking shaky, so adjustments are definitely on the menu. What are your predictions, guys? Is this a sign of a shift in power dynamics, or just a blip on the radar? Drop your thoughts, let's get the talk rolling.